everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel again. So today we are making GOAN pork amsol, or you can say tangy pork. I think that's what we can say as for the others to understand who don't know what exactly this dish tastes like. So it is the GOAN pork amsol, which is very famous in Goa, and today that's what we are making. This is basically 500 to 600 grams of pork, the main ingredient of course. Besides, we have these few ingredients that we need. So we have red chilies. They are Kashmiri chilies. You can use any chilies that you have, but Kashmiri chilies are preferred because that's what makes Goan cooking different, or takes it to a different level. So we have about 6 Kashmiri chilies. Then we have about 6 kokum peels. So this is basically the kokum fruit which is dried, and then the peels of it are used. So the kokum peels, about 6 of them. Then a teaspoon of turmeric. We have about 1.5 teaspoon of salt. We have 6 cloves of garlic, 2-inch pieces of ginger, and a little ball of turmeric, 1 cinnamon stick, a few cloves, about 5 cloves we'll say. So it's a really quick and easy recipe. And we also need 1 large onion, roughly sliced. So what you do is, first you soak the tamarind ball in water. So use warm water so that it releases all its flavor quick. So we just soak it in warm water. So then we marinate the pork with some salt and turmeric, the same that we showed before. About 1.5 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of turmeric. So you apply that and marinate it well. So as you can see, now our diced pork is well marinated with the salt and turmeric. We just keep it aside. We are using our mortar and pestle to grind a few of the spices, which includes the garlic, and we add the ginger as well, and then the cumin goes in, and then you mix it well. In Goa we have something called as the traditional rogdos, but now everybody does things on mixer. Here we just use the mortar and pestle basically. So we just mixed all of them well. So you just crush them really well. All the spices are being crushed and their juices are coming out. It smells so good. So you just do this until you get a nice paste. So as you can see, the spices are now really crushed well, and the aromas have all released. So the purpose of crushing it is to release all its aromas. It smells really good, ginger, garlic and some cumin together. So that's all you need to do, just crush it and keep it aside. So as you can see now, the spices have turned into a nice little mixture here, and then you add this to the diced meat that we had marinated with salt and turmeric. So we just add the paste to it. And then you mix well. Now that the meat is mixed with the salt, turmeric and all our mixture of spices, we just keep it aside. Then we heat some oil in a pan, about 1 tablespoon. Then to the hot oil we add our onion. So you add the onion and then saute it well. The reason we don't add a lot of oil to this is because later when we add the pork to it, it's going to release its own oil. So just make sure to fry the onion well. Then to it we are adding 2 green chilies. These green chilies are optional. We just add it because we like it a bit more spicy, but you can skip them. And then we also add the Kashmiri chillies. So just split them into two and add them as well. You add the dry spices, which is the cinnamon and the cloves, and then you fry this well again. So after your spices are, fried well and they release their aromas, you can add the pork to it. So add all of the pork to it. And give it a good mix. After we mix it well, then we add the tamarind water that we have. So just add all the water, the one that we had soaked the tamarind in. You just add the water. You can then just throw out the pulp basically, because what we need is the tamarind water, and the warm water has extracted all of the pulp. So the tamarind water with the pulp goes in after this. And you can also add some additional water if you like, about half cup of water, but I think the tamarind pulp water is enough, but you can add a bit extra if you like, but we like it at this consistency, so that's what we add. And then you just give it a good mix again, and you just cover and then let it cook for about 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes we check on it. You can see it's bubbling and boiling really well. The meat has released its water and it's cooking really well. Smells lovely too. At this stage we then just give it a quick mix. Then at this stage we just add our kokum to the meat, and then you give it a good mix. So you just let it mix well, and then you leave it to cook for another 10 to 15 minutes. You can cover it, or if you want the water to reduce, you can just leave it open. In this case we're going to leave it open because we just want the water to reduce a bit. So just leave it open and cook for about another 10 to 15 minutes. At this stage you can also add some more salt if you feel there is a need for it. We have tasted it and don't think there is a need for more salt, but if you're someone who likes it, with a little bit more salt, you can taste at this stage and add some more salt to it. So after 15 minutes we have checked on it again, and as you can see the water has reduced and it's now thicker and the gravy is ready, and our tangy and yummy pork amsol is ready. Enjoy! If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.